Hello, this is your reading for the first part of the month of March 2025. So this is for the first 2 weeks. This reading is going to encompass finances and economics and what's going on in the universe. Now, I spoke to Spirit in advance and had a conversation saying, hey, give me some help because I need to know and folks need to know what's happening. So this is for all signs. And then at the end, I'm going to pull one card for each sign to give you an idea of each sign's resonance with their own specific economics. So let's take a look and see what's happening in the world's economics as we see them today. Oh my goodness, we got the Nine of Cups out here. We have the World card. How come this looks so familiar, right? This is the King of Pentacles, and then that fourth card is that that Five of Swords. The cards underneath to clarify. The first clarifier is the Four of Pentacles. The second clarifier is that Justice card. The third is the Fool, and the fourth card is the Knight of Wands. Now on the bottom of the deck, on the bottom of the deck is the card that clarifies the information or sends the information as the overall reading, not for the energy specific to one person or one sign or whatever. It's just kind of an overall reading, and it's interesting. You know, we have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is super important because the Ace of Cups is with everything going on, you got to find your happiness. You have to find your happiness. You have to find your way to happiness. You have to find your way to joy. Don't wait for somebody else and don't expect it to come to you. You're going to have to look elsewhere, and you're going to have to find that space inside you, even whatever it takes. But make sure that you're looking inside yourself for that. Okay. And as I start the reading, remember, you make this happen. Okay, you're the magician. You're the manifester. You do this. Let's get to the top card. The top card, the overall energy. And right now is a time to review. Now is a time to review what has worked. Again, this is at Nine of Cups. What has worked? What hasn't worked? What's good in your portfolio? What isn't working in your portfolio? This is a time to stay on the sidelines, maybe not get into the heat so much. If you have already taken money off the table, that makes sense because this is your Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is a warning of balance. It's a warning to watch your money. Watch your money tightly over these next 2 weeks. These first 2 weeks of March, a lot of fluidity, a lot of motion, a lot of change, a lot of energy around that. So be very careful with your investments and make sure that you're watching over them, making sure you're paying attention to what is coming and what's happening. Do a review. Again, this is a great time. Usually you could have already done this at the beginning of the year, and you may have. But I'm telling you, right now is a good time. Look at review your portfolios, review your investment purchases. If you're buying gold, if you're buying silver, if you're buying commodities, if you're buying stocks, you're buying bonds, you're going short, you're going long. You know, if you're buying options, if you're buying real estate, if you're buying coins, it does not matter what you're buying and what you're in the market for and how you're investing. This is a time to take a little breather and just make sure that you're paying attention to where you are now and where your money is going and how it's allocated. Okay, because the resources are not infinite, they are finite, and the budget's saying it's getting tighter. So somebody's losing some money. Somebody's budget is getting tighter because some of the resources have lost value. And there is some more diminished value coming. And this is not a problem only for one individual. This is a big problem. A lot of folks are going through this. This is a world problem. So everybody's having this contraction issue. Everybody's having this issue with money and with watching. You know, one day you're here, one day you're here. Your value is here. Your value is here. Your value is going this way, and you're like, I have no control over this, and that makes sense. And this is the Justice card. The Justice card is saying, these are major arcana cards, folks. This is the scary part. This is major arcana. So this is staying. This ain't going. This ain't going nowhere. This is staying for a while. So please heed my warning. Pay attention to your budget. Pay attention to your finances. Pay attention to what's going in. Pay attention to what's going out. Pay attention to how your investments are working. what is producing, what isn't producing. Do not make rash decisions, though. This is not a time for rash decisions. And you have to keep your positive spirits, because again, this reading is not keeping your spirits for you. This is you keeping your own spirit. You've got to keep your spirits up, okay? And that's what it's saying, is this is not so good, but this is telling you. Now, the other part I love that here is that King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is hang in there. If you do the work, you keep that spirit pushing forward. You keep looking at your portfolio. You're adjusting when you need to. You're looking at, okay, is this the right time to buy real estate? If I'm looking at real estate, is this the right time? Be the king. Understand what that means, okay? And the card underneath it is a Fool card. And that concerns me because the Fool card can mean one of two things. It can mean many things. But in this kind of reading, it's like, be careful. Be careful with your investments. Be careful with what you're doing. Don't be a fool. Don't jump off. Don't leap into something blinded. Don't leap into something that may not be productive. Make sure you're doing the homework to ensure you're making the right choices when it comes to investments. Because if you are not cautious, if you do not take the liberty to learn as much as you can and to understand our economic cycles and also that swing. If you're not understanding, because this is nothing we've seen before. We have not seen these swings in the market before. Not like this. This is crazy. We've not seen the swings in commodities. We've not seen these drastic swings in so many things as we have over the last few weeks. And so if you're not paying attention and you take a leap, not doing your work and just surrendering, saying, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Guess what? You're going to make some very unwise decisions. Okay? So in this reading, please, I'm giving you all kinds of warnings. You have choices. This is a clarifier. You have choices. Yeah, you have choices. You can do what you want. And this is going to be this, but I'm telling you, choices have consequences. Decisions have consequences, and we're dealing with those consequences. And look at this. Well, I tell you what, you're going to get the King of Swords. The King of Swords is here, and that King of Swords over top of that King of Pentacles. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. The good part is stay strong, stay determined, stay in your own headspace. Make sure you're staying in control of your portfolio, your knowledge, your information. Make sure you know what's happening and what's moving in your world and in reference to things that will impact your world. And ultimately, hopefully, it'll all work out for you. I do believe it will. This is not a time to rest. This is not a time to sit back and relax. This is not a time to surrender. Okay, this is not a surrender time. Okay, this is a time to not rest. This is a time to stay on guard, stay on point, and then you're going to get through this. You're going to get through. This is an Ace of Pentacles. So again, you're going to get through this ultimately, but be prepared. This is here for a while. Remember the two major arcana I showed you, which is here and here. It's going to be here for a while. So buckle up. Make sure you're paying attention to your budget. Make sure you're looking at your portfolio. Make sure you're looking at your investments. If you're looking to buy something as an investment, then you need to pay very much attention. Is this the time? Is this the place? Is it in the right price range? Do I buy today? Do I buy tomorrow? Because one day can make a very big difference. One half day can make a very big difference, because in this world right now, shoot, minute by minute. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't need me to tell you. Oh my goodness. With that said, let's get to it with one. Let's go through each of the signs, the zodiac signs, and I'm going to draw one card for each of you to understand what else is going on in reference to your finances for this first 2 weeks of March. Spirit, please tell me what is that Aquarius needs to know for their finances. One card draw here. Here we go, Aquarius. Aquarius, freedom. Freedom, Aquarius, freedom. When you see the freedom card and you're talking about it in this essence, is that be free of any bonds that tie you long-term to a decision. Make sure that you are able to move, be flexible, You can get in and out of a portfolio, in and out of a position, in and out of a commodity. Make sure you are not tying yourself down and committing yourself long-term to anything specifically. This is not the time. Have the freedom to be able to be liquid and move on. Real estate, maybe not the best time for real estate, because again, real estate is not a liquid asset. If you have a REIT, which is a real estate investment trust, if you have part of that, you're good, because you're owning stock and you can just dump it when you need to, okay? The card, oh my gosh, I love this card. I love this card. This is the friendship card. Do you love the image there? Isn't that just, I mean, let me pull that closer so you guys can see this. I just love this image. Look at that image. It is so playful, so young, so youthful. The friendship card is, when you see this, it's kind of telling you that maybe you should take a break from investing. Maybe you should take a break from making any major decisions and just spend a little time away, unplug, okay? So in other words, don't focus on the market, don't focus on those things, unplug and just spend time with friends and family and kind of recharge, because right now you're going through quite a bit and you just need to not allow yourself that frustration. It's not necessary. It's too heavy. So let's not do that. Okay. Next in line is going to be Cancer. Cancer. What is Cancer? And the card flew out for you, Cancer. Soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. I like this card in reference to, we're not talking soulmate as in love stuff. We ain't doing that. This is soulmate as in reference to investments. This is telling you that for you specifically, Cancer, you need to be in the market. You need to be tracking this market. You need to be heavy in the market, because there are some seriously good buys for you. There's some seriously good transactions happening for you. You are going to make money in this market, and you're going to make money in these next 2 weeks. So for you specifically, you should be looking at what aligns with me, what is making sense with me, what have I done research-wise that I know the numbers work. This is a soulmate situation. So in a soulmate situation with economics and finances and investments, it's get to it. And yes, find that investment. It's out there, an investment to make you money. So let's not walk away from this market right now for you. You must be engaged, okay? That's what I got for you. Next one out is Capricorn. Capricorn, what do we have for you? What does Spirit wish you to know? All righty. Oh my gosh, we have 2 cards for you, Capricorn. You popped out twice here. First one is divine timing. I love it. I love it. I love it. And the next one is power. The power and divine timing is telling you clearly is that hold your powder dry. Keep your powder dry, as they say in the old West. Okay. And what that means is be careful with your choices, but make sure that you are ready to go. Make sure your gun is loaded, it's prepped, it's ready. And then when the opportunity, when the divine timing arrives, you'll be ready and you can jump in. So again, keep doing your research, keep doing your analyses. Make sure that your money is in the right place and is liquid and accessible when you need to. And again, make sure you're ready to move. Make sure you're ready and not only ready, but you are it's going to make economic sense. Okay, so it's not just ready, but is this an economic sense thing? And yes, you have the resources and they are set aside specifically for this kind of investment. And then boom, the divine timing will step in. The universe will deliver to you sometime during this next 2 weeks a good deal, and you're going to have to snatch it up if you want to make some money. And this is going to be good. This is going to be a good transaction, because again, when divine timing steps in, man, that's telling you that this is going to be something that you're going to be bragging about. You're like, man, can you believe it? I got in that stock and I did this, or I sold it short, or whatever. Okay, again, you played the market, you gamed the market. The next reading is for Gemini. Gemini, 1 card out. What is Gemini needing to know? What do we see for Gemini? Gemini. Surrender and release. Okay, surrender and release, surrender and release. Gemini, stay out of the market. Gemini, look at my face. Look at my face. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay out of the market. This is not the time to be in the market for you. Surrender and release is let somebody else play, let somebody else win, let somebody else lose. This is not a time for you, Gemini. So stay out of the market. Okay, this is not a good time for you. Let's see the next in line. I'm going by alphabet, by the way, not by zodiac sign time-wise. The next in line is Leo. 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 Oh, there we go. Leo, that's the card. It flew out for you. Leo, yours is new love, new love. And so new love in reference to an investment would be very clearly this. Yes, a new deal is coming, you're going to get into something. This market's going to deliver you something, but you're not going to let go of this one. Okay, this is not going to be a flip in and out. This is going to be a hold. This is going to be a long-term hold. There is going to be a stock, a bond, a mutual fund, something, even maybe an investment property or whatever. There's something that's coming in, and this one is not going to be an in and out. This is going to be a hold. So whatever it is, buy it, prepare for it when you are preparing for this kind of hold, because again, we're not getting in and out. We're not flipping it for a quick price. We're not looking to make money quickly. With that, make sure that you set aside that amount of money to have that set for a while. Okay, so look at your budget. Already be prepared to say, okay, I can flip this amount of money. I can, I'll churn this, as they say. I'll buy this stock and sell this stock and whatever over and over again. But I can take this much money and allocate it for a period of time. That's what I want you to do. Okay, so make sure that's the case. Also, when you see the new love like that and you're talking long-term investments, this is when real estate would be probably something good for you. So Leo, don't be surprised if a good real estate deal comes your way, because again, it is not liquid. It is very non-liquid. And I'm not talking liquid as in drip drip. I'm talking as in being able to get rid of it quickly. Next in line is Libra. Libra, what do we have for you? Oh, boy, wow. Libra, I'm just getting some serious energy from you. What the heck is going on? Retreat. Yep, retreat. That's what it is. Retreat and trust. I love it. Those are the two. You had two cards come out. So what that's telling you, Libra, is no. Sit on the sidelines. Watch it. Even if you feel you're missing something, you have to trust that this is not your time. If you get into the market, don't be surprised if the market spanks you. These two cards together. You have to retreat, just step back, relax, watch it, learn, grow, take the information, learn from it. But if you put something out there, again, you have to trust the fact that this is not your time. Okay, so please do me a favor, listen to spirit when it tells you, because I don't want you paying the price. And when it says retreat, it means back the hell up. So please don't do that. Okay, don't get yourself in a situation where you regret having made a choice. Even when you think it's a good choice, look very closely at it, because there is something there that you do not know. Next in line is Pisces. Pisces. What do you have for Pisces, Spirit? Please send me some information for Pisces. Here we go, Pisces. This one's for you. Soulmate, once again. Soulmate. Pisces, in the market. Get in the market. Find you something. Something's going to align with you, and make sure that you snatch it up. This is going to be a great investment for you. You're going to make some money. This could be a short-term investment. It could be a mid-term investment. This is not, well, and of course, soulmates can be long-term. But again, there's just keep an eye open for any possibility. But there's going to be some really good deal coming to you again for somewhere in the first 2 weeks of March. Jump on it. Snatch it up. Next in line is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what do we have for you financially speaking, investment speaking? You have a card that flew out. Sagittarius, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Out of 52 cards in a deck, and we're getting the same card for 3 different people. Soulmate. Sagittarius, keep that investing going. Sagittarius, make sure you were putting money in the market. Make sure you were following through. And again, look at the colors. Look at the imagery. It's amazing. So Sagittarius, make sure that you are not keeping your head in the sand. Make sure you are invested, and make sure you continue to buy and sell and whatever it makes to make that transaction work, to make sure that you're making the money. Scorpio, you are next. And Scorpio, we have the Archangel Michael. Lord have mercy. So Scorpio, I never want to say this to a Scorpion especially, but you can be sloppy if you want to. You can be a little sloppy. You can take a little risk. You can take a little risk. And I know you are adverse to risk. You do not like it. But Archangel Michael is with you, and he is going to watch over you and protect you during this time. So stay strong with him. Make sure you're aligned with him. Listen to him. Let him send you imagery. Let him send you ideas. Let him send you feelings. He will give you an idea when you're looking at the right thing, the wrong thing. You can invest. This is one time for you. Yes, invest, but invest listening to Archangel Michael. Listen to your spirit guides. they will direct you on what you should or shouldn't buy. Okay. Next card out. 2 cards come out actually for our dearest Taurus. Taurus. We got the playfulness and we have the truth and integrity. So it's like, don't play. Okay, you want to play, you want to get in there, you want to do something, but the reality is the truth that says this is not your time. So Taurus, stay out of the investment realm. Stay out of that game. This is not the time for you. This truly isn't the time for you. So make sure that you are moving forward, pressing forward, and doing what you need to do to ensure that you keep your money on the side. This is not a time, because again, this is wealth preservation. Okay, you want to play, you want to be part of it, but they're saying no. The truth and reality is a different story for you. Okay, so there we go, Taurus. That is for you. The next card out is for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, this one's for you. Damn, Virgo, you got cards flying out. They keep popping out. All right, new beginning. So, and then your other card is miracles. I don't need to. You don't even need me, Virgo, to tell you what that means. You know what that means. Yes, get in there. Get in there. This market is good for you. This time is good for you. Get into an investment. Get into something new, something you have not invested in before, something you have not even thought about before, something that's going to come on the radar quickly, and you're going to love it and get into it, and you're going to be making some serious bank from this. So this is one time, hell yeah. Jump in and we're not talking getting your toes wet. We're not talking getting your ankles. We're getting all the way in, because this is a new beginning that's going to bring you some cha-ching. So there we go. Oh my gosh, what a wonderful, wonderful group of readings there. I cannot tell you enough how important it is for you to be alert, be aware, especially when this kind of market is existing. But for the first 2 weeks of March, caution is the key. Caution is the key. Let me know if this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, follow, and leave a comment to help me grow my channel. I would appreciate it. I'll see you at the end of the first 2 weeks of March, and we will give you a heads up for the last 2. Have a great one. Bye-bye.